So let's just walk through some of the things you recommend. I had a sneaky peek at it this morning, just as it was going live. And let's look at some of the things you recommend for family life. Praying the Rosary. How do families do that? There may be some parents that don't know how to pray the Rosary, haven't prayed the Rosary in a long time. Now is the opportunity.
Sure.
So tell us about praying the Rosary as a family.
Yeah, so I admit that, trying to get children who have not entered into a lengthier form of prayer at home, like the Rosary, can be a little bit difficult at first. And I will admit the first time that I pray the Rosary, I just muddled my way through it. And so I would say to any parent who's listening or watching and who hasn't done it, it's okay to muddle through it. I didn't have instructions the first time I did it. I know this is basically the structure, and I just did it. And that would be okay. But we also have a PDF on this website that have direct instructions to exactly how to do it. But I would say that to maintain that idea of it's okay if you mess up, if the kids don't say it right, or if the kids are rolling around on the floor, that's okay. God still hears the prayers. He still honors them. The fact that we've set aside some time and some of our energy and attention to do this is what matters tremendously. And then that we get better at it. So the more you do it, the more focused you can be, the better you meditate, and just the better you get at the prayer. So that's okay. And what we've done with this particular section, we've actually asked on the opening statement on this page that families would utilize the praying of the Rosary specifically right now on a very regular basis. I mean, I would love, I've started with my own family to do this daily. But if maybe just do it weekly or whatever you can manage during this time of crisis, to pray for God's grace and Mary's, through Mary's prayers and her protection, particularly for yourself, your community, and your country to get through this. God's grace is the only thing that's going to help us, through this. And so we've actually included the prayer that Pope Francis wrote, particularly for Rome. But I love it. He uses the words in the invocation. It's for the Roman people.
Yeah.
That can be used universally for all of us, And so we just left it as is. And I would encourage any family to use that as the invocation at the beginning. And then just pray a decade if you're just getting started. And then slowly build to praying the entire Rosary.
Yes, Our Lady Salus Romani Populi, which I think the image is at the Papal Basilica of St Mary Majors. I think the Holy Father made a pilgrimage there on Sunday. So yes, she delivered Rome from, I think, in the 17th century from the Great Plague. So, and now the coronavirus, we take to her.